Hey guys, it's Jess here. I'm about to do a under 10-minute sequence to wake up your body if you rolled out of bed and you have a short amount of time, or if you're heading out for the evening on the weekends and just sort of need to revive for a party or a dinner where you need to be a little bit more active and awake. Rather than have coffee, do this instead. So we'll start with this short energizing sequence. We'll start in tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, and your hands are shoulder width distance apart. Spread your fingers wide, and take your hips over top your knees. Let your toes relax. Pause and breathe. Have your alignment. We'll start with some cat-cows. Drop your belly. Gently look up and inhale in that whole movement. And then exhale. Round your back into the cat position, and then inhale, breathe and look up, belly comes down, cow, and then exhale. And then move slow to start to awaken the spine, breathe the whole movement, and then exhale. Do a couple more. I like to add a little bit of movement. I hold more tension in my lower back, so I like to get a little bit deeper there. Breathe in, but move in a way that feels good for you. Exhale. And we'll do one more. Breathe and look up. Open up through the neck. And then exhale gently. Maybe even sit a little bit further back. Release tension in your lower back. And then we'll inhale, come back into a neutral tabletop position. And just see that your alignment is once again even. You have your hips over top your knees and your hands are underneath your shoulders. And we'll start with a variation of tabletop, extending through the right leg. Reach the left arm long. Work to keep your belly active. Your spine is long, crown of the head is reaching forward so you're not looking up. Pause here, look just towards the top of your mat. And then bend the back knee, reach back with your hands. And this is a lot of work just reaching for it. So you don't actually need to take the bind, but if you can reach for it, go for it. And then open up and find a little bit of a back bend. Find the arch and then gently press the chest forward and the foot into the hand. Find that back bend, breathe. Take about 3 to 4 breaths. Maybe lift a little bit higher. Open up through that right hip, and then we'll exhale, release. Take the hand and knee down, put everything back in line, and then extend the opposite leg and the opposite arm. Pull the navel in, try not to curve your low back low. You wanna lift up, get strong in the core. And then again, reach back with the opposite hand. Take the bind if you can grab for it, or just reach for it. There's a lot of strength in just reaching for the postures without actually taking it. And again, find and open up through your chest. You're extending and reaching the toes way behind you, the arm behind you. One more breath. And then exhale, release into that. Whew, that's a lot of work for the spine. And then we'll come into a plank position. Extend through your legs behind you. Press firmly through your hands, pull in your navel. 5 long breaths. Make sure you're not too low or too high. Work to have Tadasana core, so a nice mountain pose. Breathe here. Try not to lock your elbows and feel like you're pressing the earth away. Feel very light. And then come to down dog, shift your weight back. Pedal at your feet to release any tension. Let your head relax heavy, yes and no. Take a couple of breaths, maybe start to bend your knees, stretch the hamstrings, lengthen through your back body. If you've had a long day at the office, the night before or the day before you're about to go out, been lounging around on the couch a little too much or at brunch, take a breath in and then exhale. Go ahead and take the knees back down, extend through the fingertips to open up the spine. You can reach them off of your mat. Look forward, keep your hips over top your knees, press your chest down as you look towards your thumbs. Maybe your heart, your chin, or your forehead will touch down. And you want to allow gravity to take over, really pressing the heart towards the earth. And then gently rising yourself up. We'll move into a more invigorating plank posture once again. This time we're going to add side plank. You can take the left knee down or swivel both heels to one side, extend through the right arm. Any sensitivity in your wrist, you can make a fist or come into your forearm. Try not to lock the left elbow. And if challenging your balance, you want to look up or you can look down. Try to find the lift in the core. Stay here for about 4 breaths. Get strong as you lift up. Last breath. Move with a smooth transition, and then find the other side. Again, option to take the knee down. I need to energize, so I'm going to keep my legs straight. Left arm reaches. Again, try not to let the bum poke forward towards you. Try to press gently forward in the front body as you look up and reach. Again, try not to lock the hand down, the elbow. One more breath. Very good. Exhale, come back. Lower down and find your back bend. Inhale, up dog. Take a couple breaths here. You can take the knees up or down. Make sure the heels, if you're working towards the up dog, the heels are above the ankle. One more breath. And exhale. Release, and we'll come back sitting into Virasana the way we started. Feeling a little bit more energized, or maybe a lot. Working into the spine, firing up the core, creating the energy flow in the body, just to wake us up for whatever we need to do. Thank you for your time. Namaste.